I am going to place all the stitches on a piece of scrap yarn. So I'm going to thread it through my tapestry needle, and then I'm just going to remove all the stitches from the knitting loom onto that scrap yarn. So go ahead and do that. All the stitches are off the knitting loom and on the scrap yarn now. So, knitting loom away. Now we're going to remove the stitches with the crochet hook. So place, you're going to need your working yarn that's coming from the knitted item. Place 2 stitches on your crochet hook and remove that scrap yarn. You have 2 stitches on the crochet hook. Working yarn, loop it and pass it through both stitches. You have 1 remaining on the peg, on the hook. Remove 2 from the scrap yarn. There's 1, there's 2. Pull the scrap yarn off. Now you have 3 on your hook. Loop with the crochet hook and pass it through all 3. And I'm going to place 2 that are on the scrap yarn on the hook. There's 1, there's 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. Loop the working yarn and pass it through all 3. One more time. There's 1, there's 2. Remove the scrap yarn, hook and pass it through all 3. One, 2 from the scrap yarn, 3 on the hook, loop and pass it through all 3. Continue in this form all the way around the knitting loom. Have 3. Now if you leave it like that, as you can see, there's the first stitch and this is the last one, and then there's this gap. So you want to join the last stitch to the first stitch. Simply find that first stitch. That's the second. So I gotta find the first one, which is right there. And I'm gonna just hook it through, joining the first to the last stitch. See that? Let me show you again how to do it. So that's the last stitch, that's the first stitch, and you want to join them simply with your crochet hook. Go to the first stitch. There I have it. That little V right there, that's the second stitch. Over here, that's the first. Now hook the working yarn with the hook, pass it through that stitch and then through that one. That's the end of it. Now I'm gonna pass it one more time. See, there's a loop on the hook, and then just pass it through, and that's to end it. As you can see, it leaves a tapered edge. The bun or ponytail will still fit through it. Now with this working yarn, just weave in the ends as you normally would.